Hey everybody, Travis Stevenson here, and in this very short video I want to explain something incredibly important and very cool that we're doing for you that could leave you with over $1,000 in cash this coming Monday at 6 p.m. So let me actually break this down. Every single week, most of you guys know, every single week I do a live training where I teach a different concept. That's my Wealthery weekly call. So our Wealthery weekly call is broken into 4 stages. We have a what's working now phase where we actually explain stuff that I'm doing right now in my business, tell you what's going on right now in the ad process, how we're actually able to be successful using this with different methods, how we're doing it for clients, things like that. We also have an expert series where when I see something going on in the world that I don't know how to do, I bring that expert on and I let them teach you how to do that stuff. So that's pretty cool, and it keeps you informed on what's actually going on with the stuff that's not limiting you to what my knowledge is. We also have a critique series. In the critique series, I'm literally going to ask you for your website, for your ads, for everything that you're doing. And on these calls, we've had some seriously big breakthroughs. So we've had somebody show us their wine t-shirt one time, and I went through and they were like, oh, I'm struggling, and I can't figure out how to actually make this work. And so I went through and I actually broke down his entire campaign system, and everybody on the call got to benefit from that. So it was really cool that we did that. And then we also have a 4th week that we run. So it's every 4 weeks we break it down into a different week. And so every single week that you come, you're going to get something new, something more exciting. Our 4th week is also incredibly special. We're going to talk about funnels. We're going to talk about email, things like that. So there is no reason that anybody that I can think of shouldn't be at these weekly calls, because you're going to be exposed to brand new stuff every single time. So here's the thing. Because I'm trying to grow my audience and trying to grow my list, and I'm going to tell you guys straight out, because I want to create something bigger down the line, what I'm doing right now is every single week I'm giving away $1 per person who attends our Wealthery weekly call. So last week we had 170 people on at the end. So at 170 people, I gave away $170. All you have to do is show up to be eligible. At the end, I'll tell you what you have to do as far as liking, commenting, and sharing one specific post. When you do that, you're eligible now to receive the cash prize. So when we get to $1,000, which is 1,000 people attending, considering we just started this, we should be there pretty soon. When we get to 1,000 people attending, that's going to be $1,000 a week that we're going to be giving away, which is really great. And then on top of that, I also get to give away some other cool stuff that companies are now sending me and saying, hey Travis, would you mind showing your people this stuff? So they send me 4 or 5 of the product, and I can actually give that away on our webinars as well, which is going to be very exciting. And actually we're going to be giving away a really cool leather bound sort of moleskin planner this coming Monday, which is going to be great. But that's all here nor there. That weekly session is going to be phenomenal for you guys to attend. I hope you guys will make a priority Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to be there. But today I've got something way more exciting to share with you guys. So this coming Monday is our expert series. We're going to be bringing on somebody who's doing something that until recently I didn't even think was like a real thing, and I didn't think that it was very powerful. Now I'm seeing the inside of it, and I'm realizing that off of the minimum, he's making around $7,000 to $9,000 every single month off of mostly like 90% free traffic from viral posts on Facebook. And it's something that I don't see a lot of people talking about right now. It's something that can grow your business regardless of the niche you're in. So if you're in e-commerce, this is something that you absolutely have to see, because the point of it is to grow your fan page, build your audience, and then from there, you can make money doing whatever you want, right? So what you're going to see, the primary foundation of it is how to build an active, engaged, and money-making audience on Facebook of people who like your fan page. From there, you can do so much, and it doesn't have to cost a lot of money, and I think people are overlooking this, and that's why I wanted to bring this to you guys exclusively on my Wealthery weekly call. We're going to do this one time. I'll have replays for those of you guys who are registered in case you can't be there for 6 p.m., so make sure that you sign up regardless. But this is one of those sessions that it's incredibly important for you guys to attend, so I wanted to bribe you a little bit to be there. Number one, obviously we have a cash prize every single week. Now, you'll see either somewhere on this page or the next page, you'll see most of the people who attend my Wealthery weekly calls, they've actually said that it's more important to get the knowledge than it is the cash prize, which is very, very cool, which means that we're definitely on to something. Now, we obviously have the cash prize. We obviously have the giveaways that we're going to be giving away every single week as far as physical product stuff, which is really cool. T-shirts, hats, books, things like that. But I'm also going to do this. For those of you guys who are just joining, or those of you guys who have been attending a lot of my webinars, you guys know that we don't normally do recordings of our event. So I'm going to do this. When you register for the Wealthery weekly call and you make sure that you set notifications that you're going to actually be there, I'm going to give you guys replays to a couple of our previous webinars that are going to absolutely blow your mind. And you guys can see quotes from around here, maybe even in the comments section if this is on Facebook or wherever we're at. You're going to see quotes from people who are absolutely case studies to prove that on these calls, we train and we get into the nitty-gritty and people learn stuff every single week. And that's the idea. Is I want you to learn, I want you to grow, and I want you to enhance your business every single week, Monday at 6 p.m. We do it at Monday because I want you to start the week off with a goal, with an objective. And almost every single week, I get somebody sending me a private message. Travis, I redid one of my ads thanks to this method that you showed on your call, and now I'm getting this return instead. Travis, I rebuilt my store because of what you did here, and now I'm getting this return. It's absolutely amazing. So on these calls, I dive into my direct business, or I give you access to people who are going to show you inside of theirs. Now, this coming up week on our expert series, we're going to be doing something where we allow you to see inside of a 4- and 5-figure per month, or I'm sorry, per week website, where it's actually generating 4 and 5 figures a week, and you don't have to sell product, and you don't have to do all that crazy stuff. You will literally understand everything that we're going to be teaching because it's very, very simple. So regardless of where you're at in your marketing career, I would suggest you make the time to be there, because what you're going to see is absolutely going to transform how you actually act in your business. And I promise you, whether you take advantage of the system that's on this webinar or not, you're going to learn something very, very fun and very creative about how to use giveaways and how to actually incentivize people to do what you want them to do, which if you're in e-commerce, that's obviously buy your product. If you're in list building, affiliate marketing, there's so many different ways you can utilize the training that we're going to have on this Monday's call. So again, Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want you guys to be there. We're giving away cash for every single person who's there. We're going to be giving away $1 to someone at the end. So if there's 500 people, we're giving away $500. If there's 1,000 people, $1,000. So it's going to be pretty exciting. Every single person has a chance to win every week. So when you enter once, you could win in 5 weeks from now. You could enter in 10 weeks from now. So very, very exciting. And so not only are you going to get access, obviously, to this Monday's strategy session with an expert, but you're also going to then get access to the next week. You'll be rolled into our weekly funnel where we actually every single week we cover a new topic. Like I just mentioned before, we do 4 different topics every single month. So very, very exciting. I hope to see you guys there. I'm looking forward to meeting you, talking to you, and definitely seeing how this stuff changes your business. So lastly, I wanted to let you guys know that this is absolutely something that you should set a reminder for, because a lot of people, our lives, we get busy, right? I want you guys to set a reminder. Even I get busy, so busy to the point that I forget this kind of stuff. So set a reminder in your phone right now, maybe on the next page whenever you've registered for our event. We also have reminders through Messenger, which is something that you guys know that I'm pretty big on. And we will send you a reminder via Messenger 10-15 minutes ahead of the broadcast. So I look forward to seeing you guys there, and talk to you on Monday.